When you look at someone with an anxiety disorder, you can't tell whether or not there is something wrong with that person because that person looks normal. But obviously it's something that they find really difficult to cope with on a daily basis.
Went through the usual, taking antidepressant tablets and feeling atrocious. Saw psychiatrists and had a few spells in hospital. I used to feel very guilty about my family and the way it made them feel.
Self-help services in the beginning was very much about people with a common experience of a particular mental health problem coming together and helping themselves. Usually that was in the shape of a self-help group. More recently we've used self-help services in the widest sense, so it's about empowering people through delivery of a wide range of services.
I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. It started when I had my children. I went high as a kite each time one was born and then came crashing down later on. I had a lot of episodes on and off throughout the last sort of 30 years. I volunteer at the Science Centre. I do Indian head massage. It makes me realise how lucky I am that I was able to learn all the therapies that I have and to practice them, because that helps me in helping other people. A lot of the conventional medicines act like a blanket so that it won't actually change the way that the body or the mind is working. It just blocks out a lot of the bad stuff that they're feeling. Alternative therapies just helps with your own healing system.
Volunteers are really the lifeblood of self-help services. Certainly we would not be where we are today without the hard work and commitment that all our volunteers show within the team. And I think the nice thing about self-help services is that we kind of act as a bit of an informal transitional employment project.
If somebody had said to me a few years ago, volunteer work, I would say, no way. But I can see the benefits of volunteer work and how you can progress and move into full-time employment. The work that I'm doing now, it was as a result of doing volunteer work. My role in self-help services is running a self-help group. I've been running that for the past 14, 15 years. The group covers literally every anxiety disorder that you can think of, from OCD to social phobia to emetophobia to BDD. It's a lifeline for a lot of people. It gives them a purpose in life. It's something that I look forward to. Sufferers like to hear from other sufferers that they've been through it themselves, and they're not talking to someone who's got no understanding.
We're very passionate about offering people choice and about offering services in a very accessible manner.
Cognitive behavioural therapy is a therapy which helps people challenge negative thinking and unhelpful behaviour. Computerised CBT is just transferring this to a computer platform. When they come in to use the computer package, are given help and support by volunteers. Our clients benefit from having volunteers around to give them help and support, but our volunteers also benefit from gaining confidence.
I started off as a volunteer, and that was very, very important for me because it gave me a sense of belonging and also a sense of purpose and routine in my life. At a point when I literally had no contact with the outside world because of the agoraphobia and the panic that I was suffering with.
I get a lot from that, to see the change in people.
Best job I've had.
I never want anyone to experience the difficulties that I experienced when I started suffering with my problems. It gives me a great sense of satisfaction when I leave the building at night to see all the self-help groups in operation and to step back and see that there are literally thousands of people gaining support because of a small self-help group that I started 15 years ago.